I've seen in this video, as you walking around the tomb, you see quite a lot of planks and stuff around the side, and you were talking about the techniques that you use to get rid of those.
Yeah. So with Nefertari, it was very early days of deep learning for us and using a mixture of old traditional in-painting methods and training on the new in-painting methods. We hadn't quite as developed as we had done with our other experiences that I can't talk about now. I'd love to. We certainly didn't use any. So basically, what we've been able to do, or what we're doing now actively in every project we work with, is we're training deep learning algorithms per project from the photographs that we actually ascertain from the project, and we train them in not just one way but a few ways. The one is super sampling, which is a pretty common practice of how to train. That's all, everyone knows how you do it out there. You give it a low res version, you give it a high res version of the same thing. And we found that was allowing us to actually super sample Nefertari from 6.4 billion points to technically something like 24, 40 billion. I mean, it's fuzzy now. You can't give it a fixed amount, but you're increasing your textures by 2 times to 4 times, but you're still retaining details in the textures that are contextually correct to what it would be. Because when you're taking photographs, there's going to be one photograph that's closer than another photograph or something along those lines, or one photograph that has got nice and close to like how grain and rock and plaster and all that behaves. And so those photographs will then reinforce the other photographs that are further away. And so you get amazing super sampling. And the second benefit is that you get amazing in-painting. So you can then go into that tomb and where there's things that you don't want, like all the halogen lights, there are plaques, there are like weird objects in there that you wouldn't expect to be in the tomb that are kind of as a byproduct of modernization. We can circle around it and add a little buffer, and what it does is it looks at what's outside that buffer, and so if you have rocks outside that buffer, it's just going to fill it in with more rocks.
And that it's learnt from seeing all the photos from that tomb.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so you're able to fill in whole entire, just circle around floorboards, and floorboards are gone. And we do this in a way that's artistic. That's the really amazing thing about this. This is not like we're not having to work with like all these different 8K textures. We're actually just literally going through a 3D environment with a brush, circling that, and you can do that for both normals and not roughness yet on those versions, but normals and basically and diffuse or textures.
So you do that in a 3D environment. You don't do that pre-post processing on the images,
which is another thing of our thing.